Kia ora Aotearoa. This is the National Weather Forecast. Well done for getting through to Friday. And ahead of the weekend, we will take a look at fire risk around the country. No surprises to see diminished fire risks in the north and northeast of the North Island with all that heavy rain over the past couple of days. But southern spots are still riding through moderate risks in most areas. And panning to the South Island, we see broad moderate risk through a lot of the South Island, with the exception of South Westland and Fiordland. Everyone else is looking at moderate or even higher in some areas, particularly down the far south, and starting to build a few stronger areas through the top of the South Island as well. So there will be some fire bans and fire prohibitions around the country at the moment. Wherever you are in New Zealand, remember, across the summer months, before you light, go to Check It's Right NZ and see what the situation is at your place. Now to the weather forecast, and we'll actually take a look at what has just happened through the course of the morning. More patchy rain around much of the country. Areas which got really slammed in the last couple of days, particularly Coromandel, have had a little bit of a breather so far this morning, with that rain easing off in terms of intensity and just light patchy stuff around. Could be some further heavy falls through the rest of the day today. We have extended a couple of our heavy rain warnings through until around about midnight tonight. Rainfall numbers have tallied up quite dramatically in the past 2 to 3 days. Here's a few of our observations from around the country as to just how much rain we have received in the past 60 hours. The past 2.5 days, Northland, this is Kaikohe, 158 millimetres. There's been over 300 in the ranges of Coromandel Peninsula. That is exceptionally heavy rain there. The Tasman area, this is the Takaka Hill Road, 244 millimetres over the past couple of days. And even down in Franz Josef in the southern parts of Westland, there's been over 150 mils. So it's been fairly extensive and widespread. Are we in line for a break? Well, not really. Patchy rain continues through most places this afternoon. One area to watch becomes the southeast of the South Island from Canterbury to Southland, as heavy thundery downpours are expected there this afternoon and tomorrow. Further rain for many places. Across the course of the day on Saturday, though, rain slowly becomes confined to central parts of Aotearoa, and in the far north and the far south, large strides of improvement towards brighter weather. Let's take a look at what to expect on Saturday, the 7th of January. Pretty good day for Northland, actually. A little bit of cloud, low chance of a shower. 1 or 2 showers through Auckland all day. It's a warm and muggy 26-degree day for you, especially hot when the sun is out there. For everyone else, a fairly rainy morning, brightening up a touch for the afternoon, but showers are likely to continue. Could even be an afternoon thunderstorm south of Auckland. In the evening, that wet weather does start to thin out a little more comprehensively. Cloudy skies and patchy rain for most places here tomorrow morning. Not much wind at first, but we will get a building southerly flow through the course of the day. Into the afternoon, that rain becomes a bit heavier and more persistent across this part of the map, getting gloomy. Temperatures will be dropping as that southerly gets stronger and stronger, really quite blustery for the end of the day. In the evening, things in the north and northwest of the map will brighten up a little bit, but it really looks to stay wet from Paraparumu Kapiti down the south and up the eastern coastlines. We have cool southerlies and rain through Canterbury tomorrow morning, and patchy rain through Marlborough and Nelson as well. On the flip side, much nicer outlook for those of you west of the Southern Alps. A little bit of cloud, but lots of sun and warm temperatures for Hokitika, Greymouth and Westport. It will stay wet in the east and north. Eventually that rain clears out of Christchurch, but other spots look to hold on to the wet weather all evening, along with that cooler southerly flow. Cloudy skies and the chance of 1 or 2 showers tomorrow, primarily around North Otago and South Canterbury, but don't rule out a morning shower for Dunedin, maybe even down into Clutha and parts of Southland. But showers do clear pretty well, and the day becomes quite nice, actually. It's calm, and the sun will make an appearance as well for most of these places. Do keep an eye on your temperature, though. With the dying southerly or southeasterly wind flow, temperatures are certainly capped here. Highs in the mid-teens for some areas, getting into the upper teens in other places. But one spot is certainly standing out for the temperature, and Milford Sound is leaps and bounds above the rest with a 25-degree maximum. Now we're looking at Sunday, and there will still be further rain for some places, but on the whole, Sunday is looking like the brighter day of this weekend for most Kiwis in terms of your outdoor activities. The sun plays a little bit of a bigger part in the weather for the second half of the weekend. However, still some more rain in the south and the east, with showers throughout the day from Gisborne down to Wairarapa. Wellington Wellington, Te Whanganuiatara also picking up some showery weather. Other spots get quite a mixed bag, but central, western and northern places should all get some long sunny spells on Sunday with 1 or 2 showers which could be heavy in the afternoon. To the South Island, starting off with a bit of morning wet weather up here, but that is looking to clear by about midday, and the afternoon is looking really good across Te Waipounamu. Sunny and warm in the west, getting really sunny down south as well. Bit of morning and evening cloud through Canterbury, but not a bad day there either. You can see your full detailed weather forecast for the weekend and next week at metservice.com. But for now, kia pai te rā whakatā.